Hello, everybody, and happy Memorial Day. Welcome to our Memorial Day special. Please allow a couple moments for my buddy, my brother from another mother, Chris, to hop on the stream.
Ew.
Hey,
Just getting my computer all set up. Got Sports Center in the background.
yeah,
Yep. All right. Oh, upside down. Now I'm good. There we go. Let's see. All right, there we go. There we go.
hang on a sec.
Yep, all set. All set.
Oh, shoot, that's not gonna work. Hang on. Coming back.
There's enough lighting. It's from other lights.
All right. Sorry about that, folks.
All right. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Happy Memorial Day to you.
Happy Memorial Day to you too, Drew.
Yes. Chris, something was brought to my attention this morning. I think you may have saw it on our Instagram stories. It has been
Yeah.
one whole year since we did that graduation thing.
Yeah, I can't believe it. It's been 1 year.
Yeah,
My goodness.
yeah,
Man, man, crazy. 1 year has already passed by of us getting our degrees in journalism and communications
yes,
at the Warper College. And they actually just had their graduation yesterday, for the class of
yeah,
2022. So congratulations
yeah,
to those who are in the class of 2022 getting their degrees
absolutely,
today.
absolutely, absolutely. We love you all. We love you all. So, well, Chris, a
Yeah,
lot
but
went
also
down since our last episode. Oh, go ahead.
I know you. I was gonna say, like, shout out to, like, those who took that extra year, like, like some people, like, stayed an extra year at Wartburg, like that fifth year that they gave everybody.
Yeah,
But of course, you and I, Drew, we decided, like,
yeah.
not to take that because we were definitely done with
No,
school and all that.
no, no. 4 years was plenty for us. 4 years of this
Yes.
was plenty for us. Yeah. So, like I said, a lot went down since our last episode. We now know who will
Oh man.
be in the NBA Finals. But before we get to that, let's recap. Where do you want to start?
Oh man, Drew, man, I really want to talk about last night's game, man. I mean, man,
Oh man.
Drew, that was like the game of the century almost. I mean, because like Miami was down by so much, and they came all the way back towards the end and almost won the game. They were that close to winning. And Jimmy Butler, he
Yeah,
took
they
the risk,
almost did.
trying to go for the win. Unfortunately for the Heat, it just did not go in with that final bucket, and the Boston Celtics were able to escape Miami with the victory, against the Miami Heat. And, and so, Drew,
Yeah.
I, I, I want, I just want to say that shot was a perfect shot. Like that was a fair shot. Like I'm definitely not mad at Jimmy Butler. If I'm a Heat fan, because like they were able to get you all the way back in the
Yeah.
game, and also thinking about like the injuries, being tired and everything. Like I'm not sure if the
Yeah.
Heat would have been able to handle the Celtics in overtime. So like I thought that Jimmy Butler in his mind is like, okay, we got just get up out of here so we can rest up for this. Like if you make it, awesome. If not, then oh well, try again
Yeah.
next year. It's just unfortunate that it didn't go in. But had he made it, Drew, that would have been a for sure hero moment that nobody would ever forget.
Yeah.
But but like I don't think that anybody should be mad about the shot that Jimmy took.
Yeah. You're talking about that three that he missed at the end, right? Yeah.
Yep, three.
Man, like I said, I agree with you. I don't think that was a bad shot to take. Um, I mean, you only take those kinds of shots if you feel confident in them, right? So I think in his mind,
Right.
he felt confident in his ability. Now, like we said, unfortunately for them, that shot did not go in, and it was a heartbreaking loss in Game 7. But I want to talk about a moment that happened a little bit earlier in the game with a three that was actually taken off the board in review. I don't know if you remember that. The officials,
Yeah. I'll let you talk up on
the
that.
referees, controversially, yeah, they controversially reviewed that and saw, I guess they said that his foot was on the out of bounds line in a very controversial call, in my opinion. Chris, what are your thoughts on that?
Man, you know, it's just part of the game. Unfortunately, Drew. Like because like the refs, you know, like they're not gonna make every call right. Like that's just the nature of the game. But like you as a player and a coach just have to do everything you can to avoid, those kind of critical moments. Going into these kind of games. It's just unfortunate. At the end for the Heat, it wound up haunting them. You know, at the end, but honestly, the Heat had plenty of opportunities. Early in this game, it was all Celtics, especially after that first quarter. My goodness, I honestly thought that this game was gonna be a blowout after what I saw, in that first quarter. But I think
Oh,
I think
yeah.
the Heat not let the game go away so early, you know, probably would have been a major difference with the outcome.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, this was a roller coaster of a series, man. I have never seen so many lopsided games in a 7-game series. Chris, you think the team that
Yeah.
had the lopsided victories were the clear favorites at that point to win, but man, oh man, they just kept happening on both sides, it seemed like.
Yeah, and like Drew, like that's gonna lead to like my next question. Like when we start talking about like the NBA Finals, like how healthy will the Celtics be going into um when they got to go to California and everything against the Warriors, like how healthy will they be for for like that first 2 or 3 games? So like that was definitely a hard fought.
Oh man.
Not just to get to the NBA Finals, but just to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, because like they had a hard fought battle against the Milwaukee Bucks before they got to the finals.
Yeah, I mean, the Bucks are the former champs for a reason. They proved it in that series. But man, oh man, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
they got to gear up again, man. They got to gear up again. Definitely not
yeah.
gonna be
So
easy.
Drew, does this make you more confident in the Celtics pulling this off against the Warriors, or do you still feel confident in the Warriors in this finale series?
Like I said, I before the playoffs started, I said that the Warriors were winning the NBA championship. They are still winning the NBA championship, in my opinion. I just nothing that I've seen from this team tells me otherwise. Nothing that I've seen, you know, and that's not no offense to the Celtics. They're gonna be there someday. They're gonna be back. They're gonna be back. Um, but I just think the Warriors have too much firepower.
How many games do you think that is going to take the Warriors with the Warriors winning?
I do think this could go 7 games, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it went all 7 games. Um, I think the first 2 games are going to be really important for both teams. I think those 2 games will decide this series. If I'm Boston, I
Yeah,
do not want to go down 2-0.
yeah, and both of those games will be in California. In Golden State, so it's definitely not going to be easy for the Boston Celtics.
Mm-mm. No, and throughout the series, the Warriors have been undefeated at home throughout these playoffs. So it would be really big for Boston if they could get at least one of those wins. But man, it's not going to be easy, as I said.
Yeah, like it'll be awesome if they can get one win. If they can get one win, like that would be huge. But honestly, Drew, like I don't think that is over if like they go 0-2, um, at Golden State. Like I think that like
No,
if they go 0-2, they'll go 2 in Boston. I can actually see that happening.
you you think so?
Yes,
I
I definitely.
yeah, I don't know, man. Oh man,
Yeah,
I don't know about that one, man.
Yeah, it's just game 7 is going to be like the trickiest part. Like if they get to game 7, because like game 7 should it be a game 7, Drew? It's going to be at Golden State. So
Yeah,
if you're, I mean, if you're the Celtics, you might want to find a way to like get it done in 6.
yeah. Um, and by get it done in 6, I think maybe even losing in 6. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, no. I definitely think Boston could put up a fight, though. I definitely think Boston's a good team. They got there for a reason, but I just don't know, man. I just I don't see it happening for them this year, Chris. I really don't.
Yeah, like time will tell. This is definitely one that everybody's looking forward to it with Golden State. It seems like Golden State, like they got their swag back. Because like they've been off
Yeah,
for a little bit, but I feel like yeah, they finally got that Warriors swag that we're used to seeing. Out of Steph Curry
yeah.
and his squad.
Well, now they're healthy too. That's the other thing. You remember for
Yeah.
2 years, Clay Thompson was out with 2 injuries, 2 serious injuries that kept him out for over 2 seasons. And yeah, now he's healthy, and I think he's getting better all the time, coming back into the fold, being back in the lineup. It seems like with each passing moment, he is finding his groove again. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, now the Splash Brothers are at full strength. Look out. Look out.
Yeah, yeah, definitely looking forward to it, Drew. Like, yeah, time will tell. First game's on Thursday. I believe. Yep, Thursday. Thursday's when
Yeah.
everything starts up again. Looking forward to it.
Yep.
We guys make our prediction right now, Drew. Who do you think gets game 1 between the Celtics and the Warriors?
Who do you got? I'm going with. I got
Yeah.
to go with Golden State, man. I think they kick it off right off the bat. I think they're going to look to set the tone for this series.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Drew. I think that this is going to be a wake up call for the Celtics. A little bit of a culture shock as well, because like it's been a good minute since the not Golden State, but the Boston Celtics. It's been a while since they've been to the NBA Finals, So like
Yes.
what is it? I think it was like 2010. Was it 2010 the last time that they've been
Mm-hmm.
to the finals? Like yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
I
think
remember that like they played the
somewhere around
Lakers.
there. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I know. Yep, they went against the Lakers. Like Kobe Bryant when he was there. Boy, that was a fun one to watch.
Yep.
Back then, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Memories, man.
Yeah.
Memories.
So you know, yeah, the city of Boston, like
R.I.P. Kobe.
they're definitely celebrating.
Rest in peace, Kobe. Man. Yeah. Um. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So Drew, I want to turn the tables to college baseball. I want to talk some baseball a little bit.
Go for it. I know nothing, so go for it.
All right, all right, all right. So
Sorry, man.
so Drew,
Sorry, man.
um,
Go
t-
ahead.
Yeah. So Drew, today they just announced all the teams that's going to be in the NCAA tournament for college baseball. Everything's going to start off on Friday, I believe, for the Division I NCAA baseball tournament. My Miami Hurricanes, we made the tournament. We not only made the tournament, Drew, but we are hosting our region. But it's not an easy region, Drew.
Wow.
Two of the teams that we got, they made the College World Series not too long ago, which is Arizona and Ole Miss. So that's definitely going to be a tough gauntlet to them, get out of that region. But it is a doable task. It's just not going to be, as easy. Their first game will be against Kinesis. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? And then, should they win that game, they'll play the winner of Arizona State, and it's a double elimination. So you guys lose 2 games in a row. You can lose 2 games in a row, you're eliminated. That's how that works.
Yeah.
In this series.
Okay.
But
Oh, really?
yeah.
Okay.
Another team. Yeah, but another team that I want people to keep an eye on is Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers. Everybody remembers back in 2016
Yeah.
when they won the national championship. They are back in it again, and they will be in East Carolina's region along with Coppin State and Virginia. So that's definitely going to be a pretty interesting matchup right there. Looking forward to that one. And another one that I'm looking forward to, Drew. This one is a really good story feeling, Drew. I really like this one the most. Out of every team, this team I'm gonna be rooting for so hard, and I hope they see some success, out of this region. This is the Texas region, and it features Louisiana Tech, Dallas Baptist University, and Air Force. Now, Drew, this is Air Force
Yeah.
first NCAA tournament since 1969. 1969, Drew.
Whoa. Wow. That's
Yes.
crazy. Oh, hey, Chris.
Yes.
Before you go any further, we have to talk about that UCLA game. UCLA versus, I think, Oregon State. 25-22. Chris, what happened there, man? What happened there?
Drew, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you texted me that score, I was a little confused at first. I was thinking is Drew showing me like an old football score, from years ago, but then I had to put my glasses on it, and it was no, this was baseball. What in the world? The ultimate chaos in baseball, Drew,
I
this
thought
is
I was
very
showing
similar
you
to
old football score at first.
yeah, Drew, this is very similar to LSU and Texas A&M. You remember that game? Was it 2019 or the 2018? It was one of those years. I think it was 2018.
Yeah.
Where the final score wound up being 70 something, yeah.
Yeah. Wild. Man, what a game that must have been.
Yeah, definitely a really good game.
All right.
We'll see them again, Drew. Oregon State, they have made the NCAA tournament. They're going to be hosting that region with New Mexico State, San Diego, and the runner-up from last year, Drew, Vanderbilt, will be in it. Vanderbilt. So this is definitely a very tough region that I'm definitely looking forward to with that one. And UCLA, they're going to be in Auburn's region against Florida State, that's who they'll go up against first, along with Southeastern Louisiana, who's in that region now battle Auburn first. Um, yeah,
Well,
like
Chris,
a lot
it
of
sounds like
people.
both teams need to. Yeah, Chris, I was gonna say, sounds like both of those teams need to sure up their pitching.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
They've been they've been allowing too many runs, too many runs.
yeah. And Drew, should they make it out of their respective regions, Drew, they could potentially play each other in the super regional. So we could potentially have more chaos in the baseball tournament. I mean, we're gonna have chaos, either way. But
Oh
I'm
wow!
looking forward to this, Drew. Um, Man, this is going to, and Drew, a super regionals is a trip to the College World Series. That's like like the end goal. It's like the Final Four, the college football playoffs. That's how big
Wow!
the College World Series is. Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah. So Chris, any early predictions? Who is your favorites?
Oh man, it is very tough, man. Like I'm looking at the brackets right now. I really like Tennessee. Tennessee has been looking really good on this season. Drew, like they look untouchable. During this past you know baseball regular season, and now they're going in as the number one overall seed in this tournament. They'll be going up against Alabama State in their first game, and like the other teams that's in the region is Georgia Tech and Campbell. I don't see Tennessee having a problem with this region or in their super regional should they make it that far. Like I got them going to the College World Series. I don't see how they stumble in any kind of way. I like them. I'm curious to see what Vanderbilt is going to do. Like you can never count out the national runner up from previous year. Like they're I think they're going to be in the mix um with this tournament. Uh as far as my Miami Hurricanes, Drew, I'm not as confident as I would love to be, honestly. Like, mainly because we have not
Yeah.
been looking like the Miami in the beginning season. Like towards the end of the season, it hasn't been looking as good. Like we had like a couple losses to Florida State that we really should have won that series. I was actually there for one of those games. Like yeah, like Miami just has been looking like themselves. Even in the ACC tournament, they were able to do just enough to still host a region. But I'm just like not as confident um with them going into this tournament. But time will tell. I hope I'm wrong, especially with Miami. But I really like
Yeah.
Tennessee out of all of them on there. Yeah, Tennessee. Watch out for Vanderbilt, Oregon State. That's definitely a good one. Oklahoma it is definitely a team to look out for because they won the Big 12 championship, Drew. So they'll be in tournament. They'll be in the Florida Gators tournament. Not Florida Gators tournament, but the Florida Gators region, along with Liberty and Central Michigan. Um, so Drew, as far as like all the teams that I see that could be in jeopardy as those who might not make it to regionals as a seeded team. Um, my my teams are Miami, Florida, East Carolina, and Georgia Southern. Those are the teams who are seeded right now. But I personally think that they could be in danger of not making it out of their region. If if like they don't make it out of the region, like I think it's gonna come from one of those areas. Maryland is in that threat too. I really like Wake Forest a lot, so we'll see. When this tournament kicks off, a few days from now.
Well, Chris, that is very, very exciting for baseball fans. Chris, I want to switch gears a little bit. I I saw something last night that just absolutely blew my mind. Honestly, um, so last night there was a wrestling pay per view, and wrestler named Jeff Hardy. I don't know if you remember that name, Jeff Hardy.
Just, like
Watching the old
it rings a bell,
WWE
but I need to see
days.
his face. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Mind you, it is 2022, and he is now 44 years old. So he is no
Right.
spring chicken by any means. Uh, I posted it on my Instagram story last night if you want to go check it out again. But my man at 44 years old is doing his signature move from the top rope to the outside on steel stairs.
Wow.
My man is 44 years old, and he is still putting his body on the line for our entertainment. An absolute psychopath. So, bravo to him. Bravo to him. Because, man, this
Yeah, man.
looked like it absolutely hurt. This looked like it absolutely hurt. Yeah.
Wow, that's very
Well,
interesting
Chris,
too. Definitely send me the link to all
yeah.
that.
You can actually check it
What are you
out
gonna
on
say,
my
Drew?
Instagram story. You can check it
Oh,
out
okay,
on
okay.
my
I'll look at
Instagram
it
story.
after. Yeah, I'll look at it after. Like we do the show because I'm on my phone right now
Yeah,
with the camera. So.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, no, for sure. Um, Chris, I just saw some Major League Baseball scores scroll across the screen, and I saw, yeah,
Yeah,
we got the
yeah.
Guardians
So
over the
so
Royals, 3-1 right now.
yeah. Like the
So, Chris,
Braves, they're
yeah,
up to second place. They're up to second place in the
yeah,
region. Not the region, but in their division. So they're climbing up as how they're supposed to do. So like things are looking good. I don't see them winning or at least like right now like the Mets they have like a very big lead right now like an 8 game lead over the Braves, but it's still a lot of baseball left. Like we still got a full summer till playoff time. So the Atlanta
yeah.
Braves they are heading in the right direction.
All right, all right, all right. We got the Nationals over the Mets right now, 3-1. That looks like it's just getting started. Bottom of the first. Um, we got the Rays and the Rangers tonight at 8:05 Eastern. If any of you are interested in that. Oh, here you go, Chris. The Braves take on the Diamondbacks tonight at 8:10 Eastern. Chris, how are you feeling about that one?
Um, like the Diamondbacks, they actually just came off a hard fought game against the LA Dodgers. This one is definitely going to be an interesting matchup, Drew. I'm definitely looking forward to it for this game. Like that would be a game that I really want to go to a it's been a while since I've been to a Braves game. I think that the Braves can handle the Diamondbacks. Like the Diamondbacks, they're like at the bottom of the of their division. So like that's where like my confidence lies. So I think that the Braves can win the series like pretty easily.
Well, Chris, I almost forgot about this. We have some sad news to report. I don't know if you heard about it. Um, so
I
a
think I know
couple
what you're
months
talking about, but
ago,
the Vikings. Oh, never mind.
yeah, a couple months ago we lost. Yeah, no, yeah, but no, a couple months ago we lost Dwayne Haskins. Today it was just reported that a former Vikings first round pick, now with the Arizona Cardinals, Jeff Gladney was his name. He was a cornerback. Um, he has tragically passed away at the age of 25. He was in a car accident.
Yeah, very, very unfortunate um for that to
Yeah,
happen. Very, very unfortunate. And I remember seeing him play a little bit when he was.
yeah, yes, yes. Um, yeah, so very unfortunate news there. Um, our thoughts are with his family and friends and teammates. Yeah, Chris,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really sad when we have to talk about things like that. It's this
yeah,
25 is way too young. So yeah,
yeah,
um,
and like his girlfriend was also killed in that accident as well.
oh wow, oh wow, really?
Yeah,
Did not hear about that, but wow, sad, very sad.
yeah, and like he also had a 1-year-old son. Um, so it's like sad all the way around. The son, pretty much won't be able to
Oh wow,
see his mom and dad. So like it's definitely sad all around.
yeah,
Like hopefully like people can see better light in the future.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Well, Chris, it looks like we got some hockey coming up.
Oh, you see that in the background, Drew? See
Right?
the hockey?
Yeah. Well, no, I got
Yeah,
the camera
yeah.
up too. Yeah, yeah. Looks like Game 7 here. Um, the New York Rangers.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
Chris,
Like
how's your
they
team
had
doing?
they pretty much have My team is still in there, Drew. Like the
The Tampa Bay
which
Lightning,
is
right?
going to come yeah, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Like they're actually just chilling, relaxing, waiting on their opponent, which is actually going to be either the Rangers or the Hurricanes. So we're going to find out tonight in a few minutes on who's going to be our
Oh,
opponent in the conference finals.
so
Game
Chris, this
one
is a big matchup.
starting on Wednesday. Yes, this is a very big matchup.
All right, so Chris, who do you got tonight? The New York Rangers or the Carolina Hurricanes?
Man, Drew, I'm rooting for the Carolina Hurricanes just so we don't have to travel that long, you know, just so it won't be a long flight whenever we have to go back and forth.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that should be exciting. Coming up at 8 Eastern on ESPN. So in about 15 minutes, my time, that game will puck drop, as they say. The puck will drop. Yeah, man. I only watch the fights, the hockey fights.
Yeah, those are very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So Drew, I know you're not a Star Wars fan, but kind of want to talk some Star Wars a little bit because like it's been 48 hours, you
Go
know.
for it. Chris, the
Oh man,
floor
Drew.
is
So
yours. Jedi Master.
yes. So Drew, um, the series that many of us Star Wars fans has been waiting on our entire lives. Some people has been waiting since the 70s. Some people has been waiting since the end of the prequels back in 2005. And for me, like I just been waiting.
Okay.
Went down in this series. Drew, I definitely recommend you watching Star Wars. Get into Star Wars, man. I mean, this is like something that
Yeah.
it'll change your life forever.
All right. All right. All right.
Yeah,
Well, Chris.
yeah. What were you gonna say, Drew?
No, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Okay, I was also going to add this past weekend they had Star Wars Celebration and like they were announcing all these different um you know different TV series and movies that'll be coming out. We finally got a trailer for the Andor series that's going to come out in August 31st. That was pretty good. And we also got the Bad Batch series that's going to come out sometime after the Andor series is wrapping up. And then like we also got I can't remember it's something about I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's definitely about Jedi's in the prequel era. That's going to feature Ahsoka Tano, which is definitely my favorite Star Wars character. Out of all the characters, Ahsoka is my favorite. I love Ahsoka so much. That's my favorite character. It's going to be talking about her, Count Dooku, and
Mm-hmm.
Qui Gon. they said for this short TV series. The Mandalorian season 3 will be coming out February of next year. Definitely looking forward to that one for season 3, and then you also got Star Wars Visions coming out next year. So it's a lot of things to look forward to in the Star Wars universe. Like, we got 4 more weeks of Kenobi. Then just gonna be chilling out a little bit chill. The Andor series come out, and that'll be the thing that I'll be checking out, Drew, outside of football. Yep, it'll be that. That'll be the one that I'll be watching a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, and you got the Cobra Kai series that'll be coming out in September. So it's a lot to look forward to. Outside of sports.
Wow. Absolutely. I would like to touch on something too, outside of the sports realm, if you will. Chris, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Did you ever watch Winnie the Pooh as a kid?
Yes, I did.
All right, good. Well, prepare for Winnie the Pooh to be flipped upside down for you. As you know, if you don't know, recently, back in January, Winnie the Pooh went to what's called the public domain, meaning that the copyrights protection or whatever, I don't know how it all works, but basically meaning that you can make things make movies, books, whatever, based off of Winnie the Pooh and not get copyrighted by Disney. So, one film director said a group of filmmakers decided that they are going to turn Winnie the Pooh upside down, and coming, I don't know when, we have the horror film Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
I'm not watching that.
You haven't even seen the trailer yet.
Drew, when it comes to horror films, that's just a no for me. I can do action, but I can't do straight up horror.
You're not even giving it a chance?
No. I mean, like, I might be. I mean, nah. I'm sorry, nah.
Let me
Drew,
give you a little bit of a.
I'll
Let me
put
give
it
you
this
a little
way.
bit of a. Yeah.
What were you about to say, Drew?
I want to give you a little bit of a story background. So, the idea behind the film is Christopher Robin goes off to college. Now, Winnie the Pooh and his friends don't have anybody to hang out with anymore while Robin is off in college. So they decide to go on a raid, I guess. Or they kill people, I guess. And yeah.
Yeah, I'm not watching that, Drew. I'm not watching that. Like
Yeah,
Drew, I
well,
want to tell you this. Drew, I'm going to tell you this. Like, if I wind up watching that, Drew, I'm on a date. Like I'm letting you know right now. If I tell you that I'm going to the movies to see Winnie the Pooh, I'm on a date. That's what you know. Other than that, I'm not going out there.
you're not watching it by yourself.
Yeah, I'm not. No. It has to be for a really good occasion. It has to be for a very special occasion.
of healing her. Well, Chris, I just wanted to let the people know that that is happening. Now, I, unlike you, will probably watch this film. I like the idea, honestly. It's unique. It's something different, you know? Chris, honestly, I'm not a big horror movie fan either. But that is because I think a lot of their ideas are stale and, you know, it's the same story all over again, right? This feels different, in my opinion, because it's taking something that was once a childhood favorite for a lot of people and flipping it completely upside down. So, Chris, I'm here for it. I am here for it.
Um, have that, Drew. In the meantime, Drew, I want you to watch Buzz Lightyear next month. I want to stick to that. Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, I did hear about that. Well, well, yeah. Good times, good times. Ooh.
It's a quiet
Well,
night.
Chris, yeah, very quiet. Very quiet. Yeah, a lot going on. Like I said, we have the
Yep.
finals, the NBA finals tipping off on Thursday night. Game one in San Francisco. Man, oh man, any more thoughts? Any other thoughts about that?
Did you hear me, Drew?
I think there was a little bit of a breakup. Repeat that.
Okay. Like I I want to say a quote from Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars.
Okay.
This is the quote going into the NBA Finals, Drew, from Anakin Skywalker himself from Star Wars. This is where the fun begins.
Uh,
Let's go!
oh, yeah. Well, I think that might. I think that's gonna wrap it up for us today. What do you think?
Too, we
We try to. We try to. Might not happen every time, but we definitely try. We definitely try. Uh, but Chris, man, I'm ready. I'm ready. Finals on Thursday. We got training camp all throughout summer in the NFL. Man, oh man, Chris, we have a lot to look forward to. But I think that's gonna. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Chris. Absolutely, my man. I think that's going to do it for us this evening. Um, Happy Memorial Day again, everybody. Um, but until next time, I'm Drew Carfrey.
And I'm Chris Lucas.
Signing out. See ya.